Cycas, sexual reproduction. The male cone is the largest in the plant kingdom, approximately 500 centimeter or more in length, and it produces every year a single male cone at its apex, and each cone is ovoid or conical structure. Coming to the longitudinal section of the male cone. A longitudinal section of male cone consists of a central axis around which a large number of leaf-like structures called microsporophylls are attached at right angles in a compact, spiral and acropetal manner. Few sporophylls at the apex and base remain sterile. Each microsporophyll has an adaxial, that is upper, and abaxial, that is lower surfaces. The adaxial surface is ridge-like with sterile apophyses at the apex. The adaxial surface contains numerous microsporangia in a group of 3 to 6 cells called sori. In between the microsporangia, endocoel hairs are present which help in the dispersal of the microspores and also protect the young sporangia. Each microsporangium is filled with numerous haploid microspores or pollen. Coming to the structure of microsporophyll. Each microsporophyll possesses three regions. Namely, the lower region is the stalk, the middle region possesses sori, and the terminal region is a sterile region which is known as apophysis. Structure of megasporophyll. Each megasporophyll, that is a carpet, is regarded as a modified leaf. It can be divided into three parts, namely upper leafy portion, that is apophysis, middle region bearing ovules, and lower region is a stalk. The ovules of cycas are largest in the plant kingdom and can be seen by naked eyes. And these ovules are orthotropous and unitegmic. The ovules are formed on the lateral side of the middle portion, and the number of ovules differ in different species of cycas, and it is 1 to 6 pairs in Cycas revoluta. The megasporophylls of Cycas revoluta are pinnate. In case of Cycas urcinalis, Cycas rumphi and Cycas bedomii are ovate to lanceolate structures, whereas in Cycas pectinata and Cycas siamensis they are orbicular or rhomboidal structures. Coming to the ovule of Cycas. The ovule of Cycas are orthotropous, unitegmic, and sessile or maybe shortly stalked. And it is the largest in the plant kingdom with 6 to 7 centimeter in diameter. And young ovules are covered with brown hairs, whereas the fertilized ovules appear orange to red in color. The ovule has a thick integument in all sides except at the apex, an opening known as a micropyle. The integument is followed by nucellus. The apex of nucellus has a pollen chamber and a nucellar beak. And internal to nucellus is the female gametophyte, which possesses 2 to 8 archegonia at the apical region. The integuments consist of 3 layers, namely outer, middle and inner layers. The outer and inner layers are fleshy layers, and these are also known as sarcotesta, whereas the middle layer is stony and it is known as sclerotesta. The mature seeds appear as orange or reddish brown structures, and it comprises of the following structures. The outermost is a testa or seed coat, which it is formed by outer bright colored fleshy layer and middle layers of the integuments. The second structure is the micropyle. It is present in form of a small opening at the top of the seed. The third structure is the endosperm. Inner to the seed coat lies the wall tissue called endosperm. The cells store large amount of food materials. The fourth one is the embryo. Embedded in the endosperm lies the embryo, and it consists of two cotyledons, plumule and radicle. The embryo remains suspended in the endosperm by a long spirally coiled suspensor. This is the life cycle of cycas. Cycas, here we come across separate male and female plants. The male plant produces male cone, and the male cone has the microsporangium, which gives rise to microspore mother cells, which upon meiosis gives rise to the spores, microspores, and the microspores give rise to anthrozoids. The anthrozoids are the male nuclei, and the female plant produces a female structure called as a megasporophyll, where it gives rise to megasporangium. The megasporangium having the megaspore mother cells, which undergoes meiotic division, give rise to the megaspores, and this give rise to the embryo sac, which has an egg, and upon fertilization it results in formation of an embryo. This embryo is present inside the seed, which upon germination give rise to the sporophytic generation. Thank you.